And it's so natural because your brain doesn't want to feel pain. Like, you don't want to feel pain, so your brain is going to naturally do, it's not going to feel painful.
100%. Like, I am going to attract the most amazing person into my life. Welcome to your favorite podcast. It's Full Coverage with your hosts,
Manny MUA
and Laura Lee.
In print today.
In print,
In
honey.
print. We're printed.
Both of our prints look so good with our backdrop.
They really do.
Where's your shirt
really
from?
Good. This one is from Bershka.
What is Bershka?
You see that?
Oh, I know what Bershka is.
Yeah, it's like it has like they have cute ass shirts.
They're like a Euro brand.
Yeah, like a Euro brand that has like cute ass little shirts.
Well, the only reason I really asked you so I could say where my shirt is.
You don't think I know that? Laura, you don't think I fuck? I was like, you don't give a fuck where my shirt's from. You want to be like,
I don't.
Ask me where mine's from. Laura.
Wait, it's the thing that the girl did to say she liked Megan Fox. Has anyone ever told you you like a celebrity? You know how you ask a question?
Yes,
so you can
yes.
answer?
And literally, you just did that
That's exactly what
to
I
me.
was doing.
Where's your shirt from, Laura?
Well, since you asked, it's from Minim LA.
Slay.
Yes, and I'll link my outfit in the description box. I can link the whole outfit today. So
Minim L Slay.
that is Minim L Slay.
That's more like
it's
Minim
called
L
the
Slay.
She's Major. She's
Major. I like it because also what's cool about it is that the material is really thin and like looks stretchy and lightweight.
It's super lightweight.
It gives
super
that nice
stretchy.
good vibe.
I'll link in the description box. I've
love
been
leopard.
linking my outfits for you
Not
guys
gonna lie.
in the description. Thank you.
I really like leopard a lot.
Oh, me too. I'm so glad it's trending again.
A
Because
lot. I have a lot of leopard
I'm a
shirts.
leopard girly. Yep.
Tons. And I like it.
As a gay, you should.
I have so many. I have black leopard shirts. I have like those kind of leopard shirts. I have so many.
So
I even have
good.
a mesh leopard that's similar to this.
Yeah.
Just like
You should have wore it
gay.
today. That's very gay of you.
I would have worn if I would have known you were wearing leopard. Imagine I showed up and I had a leopard shirt.
Oh!
Bro, that would have been like
The
Loki's
gag
iconic.
of the century.
Loki iconic as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But first things first, you guys. So today's episode, we're gonna do a little game. We're gonna play a little expose game. We're gonna expose each other's DMs, not
And
DMs, text messages.
Or both.
Honestly, we could do DMs like another time. Like if we did this one and we do like exposing each other's text messages right now, we could do DMs next time.
Absolutely.
If you guys like the video, I think that'd be really fucking funny. Actually,
1,000,000%.
we'd have to.
Yep.
We'd have to do it.
I fear it must be done.
Yeah, but first off, of course.
Peaks and pits.
Peaks
I'm
and
looking up
pits.
right now my drafts.
Do I started to do, Lauren? This actually helps me a lot. I don't know. It helped me with the peaks and pits. Because, you know, do you ever put on your calendar, like, that the pod is this a day?
Mm-hmm.
On the pod, in the under notes,
You
I
put
put
your
my peak and pit.
So
and I'm like,
smart.
bro, hello.
I
I'm
have
already
a
looking
little
at that.
folder which I'm supposed to like always put them in, and then I just don't do that
Me too,
thing
because I forget.
Yeah, I
But
forget.
I go to my calendar more often than I go to my notes.
Right, that makes sense.
So it's like, oh, I'm going to naturally remember that a little bit easier.
Yeah.
It helps me.
Yeah.
So what's yours?
I didn't write any down.
Oh! I did not expect you to be like,
I'm being so serious right now, but if you do yours, by the time I'm done,
It'll activate.
It will literally activate.
Okay, let me go ahead and get mine out because I just really didn't expect that. Okay, my peak is that I got a package recently.
Oh.
From Love Island.
Oh.
And I just had
saw
to
this
just
TikTok.
I did an unboxing on TikTok. And I just thought it was cool because it's a show obviously I love, and I talked about it on TikTok already.
Yeah.
They saw my original TikTok and they emailed me. Peacock emailed me like, "Hey, we know you love Love Island. We'd love to send you a package." And I was just like,
I love it.
a show that I'm literally obsessed with sending me a package. I wanna be a bombshell.
You are a bombshell.
I know,
Should
but
they
in the
do
show,
Gay Love Island?
I would love that. You know what they should really technically do? Bi Island.
Yeah,
Byland is what they should do, because if everyone is into everyone, it would actually be such a crazy show.
But it would be so crazy if it was all gay men.
Oh, they would
and
be
like
crazy.
Like, oh my god!
Because the thing is, like, if you guys want real drama, like real fierce drama, the gays. Because the thing is, with gays, a lot of them can be very like, oh well, let's just invite a third in here, because you know they love things to go open sometimes, and sometimes a lot of gays, because they are men, will get very jealous and very intense, very like aggro, and it's like it would be such a good show.
Good.
Because everyone's into everyone.
You know who I'd really want to cast on it other than you, because I would definitely want to cast you on it.
Thank you so much.
Daniel Prada.
Oh my God, he would be
He would light
on
the
it.
whole place on fire.
He would actually kill someone.
And be arrested for murder.
He would be arrested for murder.
On trial.
That would be
and no one would be surprised.
And the guy, if we went into that and like us knowing each other, we'd have to pretend we don't know each other because we'd have a target on our backs.
Girl, the whole internet. Ciao.
But if they didn't know us from the internet.
Yeah, you guys would have a target.
If they didn't know us from that video of me, him, and Joey and our glam video. Do you know the video I'm talking about? It circulates every so often where we're like doing this.
Yes, I do.
And it literally has become a fucking gay meme where they want to be like the 3 wise men heading to Jesus. Like
it was the 3 wise men. Yeah, it was.
Thank you. It's very wise. But it's a very specific video, and it's us 3. We're all glam, and we're like posing, just being fucking literally gay. And it always turns into something. It's like, there was another one that was recent, and that was like, what would you name this band? Of us 3, and it was like. The 3 bottoms, or like, I don't know, it was just like the names are really funny. Boys to Bottoms or something like that.
Go ahead and put Joey on the show too.
Put him on.
Just fuck it up.
Oh, honestly, with Joey thrown in there too,
Fire.
It would actually be pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
With me, Daniel, and Joey.
Oh.
I fear that people are dying.
Daniel would kill Joey.
Yeah. And then Joey would kill me.
Yep.
Again. Like I said tonight. And then I'd get killed again. Kill him off. But no, I think that would actually be really funny. And then us 3 being on it. But I thought it would be. I just thought it was cool that I got a package for them, especially like a show that I really liked.
Oh yeah, back to your package.
Yeah, I forgot. I was like, where did we go?
So cool.
But it was just like it was cool. I got like the little water bottle that has the name like in cursive.
So cute.
And I was like,
iconic.
Bro, what the fuck? So I was really, really shook, and I'm excited for the reunion coming up.
Oh my god!
After all the girlies are now online,
they're all battling each other.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
Okay, so the Andrea Girl, baby, another case of you done made your bed and now you gotta lay in it.
A case for the FBI.
She has another case for. We have another case for the FBI.
Is Rob a good kisser? Yes. Laura, that video.
I know.
It's so cringy.
I know. Do you see Leah and everybody like mocking it?
Girl, yes, because it's honestly funny at this point. It's become a meme where it's so funny, but it's like her deleting all the videos after Rob got out, and he still doesn't want her.
All I have to say is if Aaron and Kaylor are still dating by the reunion, I'm turning in show off.
Same.
I'm so
she watched Casa though.
Sick of it. Oh, I know, and I saw her go on a podcast, and
yep.
She's literally hilarious. Kaylor's hilarious because she's like, I just watched it, and it was really hard, and I just watched it like a couple hours ago.
You sound just like her.
And I'm like, why did you go on a podcast? Why did you watch it?
And he's in the podcast too.
And he is literally there on the podcast. It is crazy.
She's like, I do feel different now. I'm like, yeah. He literally told that girl, not Andrea. He told Daniela, I love you twice.
Girl, he said all kinds of things.
He said the craziest shit to her ever. And
then to get Kaylor off of his back, he went and told Kaylor he loves her. Girl, to get her off of his back. And he wants to be the most
manipulative thing I've ever seen
in my life.
He's like, okay, I love you, okay?
I love you. Let's date.
Bro,
and she's like, you do? I'm like, Kaylor.
It was honestly
painful.
Really bad.
It was really painful to watch.
But I'm really excited to see the reunion because I think it's going to be so fucking good. Because now that I think like Leah unfollowed almost half the cast. After watching, she like unfollowed a hella people.
You know who else is getting their ass chewed up? Is not Kenny, Kendall.
Why is he getting chewed up?
He's getting in trouble because he had a section at a club and listen, all this is alleged because this is story times going around on TikTok, so I don't know how much validation there is to this, okay? But the women of color that wanted to enter or were in the section, he single-handedly kicked them out.
Why?
We don't see. I don't have context, so I don't know. But he's under fire for that. Also, like, supposedly him and Nicole broke up. Allegedly, I saw that.
Apparently, like all the videos of like them even together post has been so like Nicole's so distant, so like weird. Everyone is saying that because you could just tell that Nicole just wanted to win. I
feel like if she wanted to win, she would have told him that she loved him, and she didn't. So I feel like that was her not really caring about winning.
But like,
I think maybe she just wanted to stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I'm surprised though. Like I feel like at the end, like I thought they had like a strong connection at the end.
I'm never trying to like pressure someone being gay, but my gaydar, it goes off really hardcore every time I see Kendall.
you think it's because of the video?
Ding, ding, ding. Yes, but
do you
also,
think it's because it's of the leak as well?
I think the leak did not help my case for the FBI. Did not. But let me tell you something. There is something about this way he like talks, and there's this one challenge he's running up to, and he's like,
hey. You know what it is too? Also because he is actually quite charismatic.
Very charismatic.
And a lot of the times people that are charismatic
loves the drama too. Yes.
Like, you know, as RuPaul says, charisma, uniqueness, and talent. So he has a lot of charisma, and that is a very, you know, it's more flamboyant. Like it's charisma in general is just more of a flamboyant thing. So it's a little bit, it makes sense. And especially like obviously the leak.
It's crazy.
His like, leak is so wild with his blinking asshole in the air.
Yes, in the air.
Like his third eye was
Rob's
out and about.
Rob's leak is crazier, I'm going to tell you that.
Rob's leak?
Is crazier. I'm going to tell you that.
I was shocked about Kendall's, don't get me wrong. I was floored with Rob's.
Also, like, with the leaks, do you think the leaks, I don't think either of these leaks were on purpose.
I don't think so at all.
I don't think so.
I think that because of the way that the leaks are, because they're so...
Like, that's not the video they would have posted.
Baby.
I can promise you that.
I was like, of all the leaks they could have had, I don't think they're showing whole.
Right.
As the main leak. No. I just don't think that's what's happening, dude.
Babes.
Those leaks shocked me.
Shockorama.
I literally was like...
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was gagged.
Yeah.
To say the least. But do you have your peak now? Has it found you? Has it come to you?
Well, not really, but the Love Island deep dive can count.
Yeah, that counts. Because like we have,
August
we have it coming
19th, we have the reunion.
August 19th, that's when it is?
August 19th. It's not like a Monday, I think. And so yeah, that's pretty much my peak-a-rama, I think.
I cannot wait.
For that reunion, honey. I've been eating popcorn for days.
Because honestly, with the crumbs that we got from House of Dragon.
Oh, wait. Can that be my fucking pit?
That could be your pit from hell.
We were just talking about it. We were supposed to talk about this in the last episode. We forgot.
That was the other thing that just came to me right now.
Let me tell you something.
Bro.
I'm pissed.
I'm livid.
Do you want to know how excited? I'm such a Game of Thrones fan. I watched all of Game of Thrones twice.
Which is why you care and why you like it.
Yes, that's why I like it. Like I'm in it. I'm in it deep. I know every little thing and every little. Okay, Titus too. We're so in it. So in House of Dragons, #1 fan, huge. Loved the first season. Thought it was great. So much so that when the second season aired, we said let's rewatch the entire first season to make sure we don't miss a crumb. And we got
a crumb.
An 8-episode podcast of what might happen. We got 8 hours, over 8 hours of what might and could happen.
In season 3.
It's just a long trailer is all it is.
The last episode was an hour and 20-minute trailer.
An hour and 20-minute trailer of nothing.
I could not believe that it ended on her looking out the horizon.
Girl.
I was beyond.
How about the angel baby who's been looking for a dragon in the wilderness and they didn't even let her get the dragon? Nothing. She just saw it.
She
and then
literally was like in the forest, sleeping on the ground, trying to find a dragon to have.
Episode after episode, sees the dragon, and they wouldn't even give us that crumb. They wouldn't even let her get the dragon. Like they gave us.
I didn't even think about that. That's horrible.
Nothing.
Horrible.
Nothing.
Poofed. It's vanished. Poof. Thin air.
And then Allison went to visit. You know what I would have done if I was Rhaenyra? Yup. I'd be like, shut up on the wrong doorstep, girlie.
For some reason.
And they gave her nothing.
For some reason, I don't know why, I get Let's Be Honest vibes.
Oh, from Allison?
From both of them, when they're in scenes together.
Oh, I don't really get those vibes.
I don't know why. I have this almost like, this undertone
maybe the
of
white worm in Rhaenyra, but I don't get the vibes from Allison.
I don't know what it is, you guys. Maybe it's just me, but I get some type of like, lesbian lover vibe energy with those two, and I don't know if it's like based off the first season because they were such close friends and they like grew apart and then like kind of growing back in together, and like there's like that little like friction. Maybe it's just friction, but like I feel like there's a friction there.
Definitely.
In a way where I'm like,
definitely a friction.
Maybe it's a spagliato with prosecco.
Spagliato is probably what got you.
Now I'm like, they're
season
lesbians. They're lovers.
Also, like I remember last season, like it was just nonstop viral moments and interviews, and this season, like no one cares because they didn't give us anything, and it's not the actor's fault; it's the writer's room. But
Thank you so much to Shopify for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. You guys, Shopify is truly the best all-in-one commerce platform capable of handling your business's complexities, no matter how big or small that you are.
If you're anything like me, you're one of those don't put me in the box people. And thankfully, Shopify never will, because with Shopify's control of your own brand and business is always in your hands. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/full coverage. That's all lowercase. That's 1 month for just $1 at shopify.com/full coverage. Shopify.com/full coverage. Thank you to Adam and Eve for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. Did you know that this is a sex positive podcast?
Oh, I did. With the stories that I have told, the stories that we have told, I know.
It is a sex positive. And with that being said, we love Adam and Eve. Don't wait. Better sex is just a click away. Just enter the code FULL at checkout. That's FULL, FOOL, at adamandeve.com. This is an exclusive offer specific to this podcast. So be sure and use the code FULL to get your discount of 50% off almost any item plus free shipping, and get it fast with rush processing. Code FULL.
Also, they're the thing is, because they got 8 episodes and not 10, I was saying this thing where it's like they were saying that like to tell the story correctly, you need 4 seasons of 10 episodes each. So I'm like, literally, they needed to give us 9 and 10, because ending at 8 is diabolical with how it ended, because 9 and 10 could have actually given something.
Also, they were saying, like, the books, in this part of the books, it's, like, so much information. They need to get it out. I don't care. Game of Thrones did such a good job of tracing these storylines and being so cutthroat with, like, killing people off and, like, making action and making things happen that you just wouldn't believe it. This show is dragging on, honey. I'm, like, fighting sleep watching these episodes, and this used to be, like, some of my favorite TV series.
Oh, absolutely.
But supposedly they have, like, 7 more spinoffs coming.
I saw.
Like an ungodly amount. So they're going to nip this one at 4 seasons. Going to be done. They're only doing 2 more seasons. The crazier part of that is they're going to take 2 years to make this new seasons of House of Dragons. So I'm pissed. Did all that and expect us to wait 2 more years.
I'm going to be 2 more years older?
I'm not even. I'm going to be like 45.
I'm going to have more gray hair.
50 even. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to be too busy dyeing my gray hair than to watch this freaking show. Bullshit. I think it's because I got my hopes up so high, so that's I'm disappointed.
So it got shattered more. I'm the same way, because that is some of the best TV, and it's like some.
I need to get a life, and that's the real problem if we're talking about it. Like, if a TV show is what gets you going, like Laura.
TV show gets a lot of people going, so it's not just you.
Okay,
so don't try that. That people feel very passionately about this show.
I feel very passionately about it, so because I'm really let down. Because we've been attached since Game of Thrones. So that's what it is.
We've been on a trajectory with the show, but. Yeah, it could have just been a lot better, and I'm very annoyed by the fact of how it ended. And I'm like, the fact that we couldn't even get into anything. And it's so funny, because I tell myself, I was like, oh my God, I want more action. But I literally have to look away when the dragons fight.
Do you know what I do?
What do you do?
It's CGI, it's CGI, it's CGI. I literally repeat that in my head so I can tolerate it.
Laura,
like, it's
I
not
can't
real.
Watch the dragons fight.
I know, it's
I
so bad.
I genuinely feel sick. When they fought and the whole situation happened, like in the season, which was like honestly like a peak moment of the season, to be quite honest. I literally had to look away because of the scratching that they did on each other. I was like, I can't. Like, I freaked out. It almost felt like too animal cruelty to me, even though I know they're CGI.
It's literally CGI.
I don't care. I'm too attached.
Yeah.
I feel sick.
I don't know. That definitely 1,000% is a pit from hell.
It's a pit from hell.
I need to go outside and touch grass and stop, but like I need them to give me more, and now I have to wait 2 years. It's crazy. So how about this? You guys tell me a good TV show to watch, but please don't list anything that's old, because I've already seen it. That's the thing. Like, if it's like an old TV show, like The Office or Breaking Bad, like, don't even go there. You know I've already seen it. Like, you know.
How sickening was Deadpool 2? 3?
Oh, yes! It was so good.
It was so good. We went and watched it, you guys.
It was really good. I loved it.
We're Deadpool fans, so I loved the third one. But my pit.
Give it to me.
Laura, tell me why the other day I was having like a nostalgic moment, and I was like, I wonder how this ex of mine is doing, right? I was just thinking about him. Like, I don't know why he popped into my head. I was like, I'm gonna go find him on my Manny Moon account, and I'm gonna follow him, right? He was the only guy I ever was with that I let stay at my house for days, ever, and that's when I lived in Hollywood, so it was a long, long time ago. But I let him stay at my house because he lived in San Diego over the weekend. I was like, yeah, you visit me from Thursday to Sunday, and I've never done that before.
Oregon.
And since I have not done that. So I was like, I wonder how he's doing. Like, maybe we can like rekindle or something. Because I was just thinking about him randomly. Yeah. And he was great. It was just, I think, more of a me problem at that point.
Are you dating right now?
I'm not dating anyone right now currently.
But like, are you going on dates right now or no?
I would. But I, like right now, I don't have any prospects.
Okay, got it.
I'm prospect-less, but I would if the prospect did appear.
That makes sense.
But I go. He's private, so I'm okay. I'm gonna follow him. Ooh. So I send him a request. He accepts my thing, and I was like,
I thought you were about to say he didn't decline.
No, that's my pit. So I'm like, oh my god, how crazy! So I go and look. The first photo that's pinned.
I'm so scared.
Him getting married.
Oh, oof. Did you check to see if they're open?
I'm like, so how closed off are you? Is this marriage?
It's their wedding picture.
Is it? It's literally a proposal photo. It's his pinned photo. Is a proposal, and he's like, I said yes, and I'm like,
rubbish.
So it's just so funny seeing that, and like I feel like I'm in this like Peter Pan syndrome where like I literally like am stagnant in life when it comes to love, but he's over here literally like getting married, and we were talking to each other at the same exact time, but he's married.
This is the thing. I feel like you have. And this may sound crazy, but anything you believe is true. So if you believe you're stagnant in life, then it's true. Even if that's what, I mean, in your relationship, right. In life where you're dating life.
Right.
If you feel like you're stagnant, it's true. And whether you have all the evidence in the world to prove that that's true, right? Because that's why you say it, because you're like, the evidence. I feel like you have to still lie to yourself and make that not a belief of yours.
For sure.
And it's the only way to get no, so that's still a negative. That's not an affirmation. Whenever you do an affirmation, it has to be positive. It can't be like I'm not okay. It has to be like I am love, and I will and am attracting amazing people in my life, but you mean it in a way as like in a relationship.
Yeah, in a relationship-y way. 100%. I think that I do, and I naturally think that because I fear disappointment a lot of what has been in the past. That I think it's hard for me to want to be like, I'm love and I attract love when I feel like I haven't. Because the evidence like shows differently. So I think I have a harder time accepting the idea of being like, oh, well, just like be positive about it. Like it's fine. I think like
being positive about something is like not necessarily real all the time.
Totally.
So I think it's so important to feel every single emotion, like feel, let down or, like feel those, but then you eventually have to let them go.
Yeah, disappointment, let it be.
You have to let it go, and then you have to like start on a new journey of like, okay, we felt it. It sucked. It hurt. All right, now we're going to get out of this.
100%.
And then so it's really uncomfortable too, like, because I have shit I have to work on all the time outside of dating. Like I have shit in my own head that I have to work on. And it's very uncomfortable to tell yourself something when you have all the evidence in the world where that's just a bold-faced lie.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
It's so hard.
Like I've been, the door
You're almost lying to yourself in a way.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what
You're
it is.
You're like lying to yourself.
So it's uncomfortable because your subconscious the whole time is cringing, going, we know better than this. Please. That's not true. But that's not the point. That's okay. That's actually the normal part of an affirmation is to feel that like uncomfortableness in it. But then 100%. What happens is if you tell your mind something so many times it believes it's true, and it starts to look for evidence for those things, and that's how you attract someone.
Right.
So that's what I need you to do. I need you to put a little sticky note on the mirror.
Yes.
Car, phone cover, background, and let it be uncomfortable, and never avoid your negative emotions, but also don't harness like them and like sit in them, even though you have all the evidence in the world to believe that that's true.
And it's funny because I think there's aspects of me where I'm like, I know I'm amazing, and I feel like there's like aspects that I'm like, I know
that's great
that I have a lot to offer. Like let's say like I know I have a lot to offer someone. I feel like I am very loving. I'm very empathetic. I have a great family. I have great friends. I feel like I have a great life. And that's all things I know are true. It's more so an avenue that I haven't like went down yet. And it's funny because I have dated guys. Like it's not like I haven't dated them. I've dated for long periods of time. But it just somehow has ended in different ways. That it's like trying to navigate a different thing. If that makes sense. Like trying to like find a different path for something that the paths weren't working before.
Yeah.
You know? So it is a fascinating thing. It was just funny that was because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy how like since I've dated him, like my work life and like my personal life has evolved, and there's been an evolution.
The dating life
hasn't, because it's been like similar, just like of dating, just like I was with him.
That's such a good thing to like acknowledge though, because then you start to dig in there and you're like, start to be like, ooh, we might have something here. You know what I mean? Like these areas in my life are growing, but this area that I want to grow is not growing. So that's really great because the first step is identifying, and like that's you identifying and being like, oh, like, okay, like comparison's the thief of joy, but at the same time you want that area of your life to grow. So then you just ask yourself, you know, the hard questions, like what is it not working for me? And it's like what sucks is like a lot of our beliefs are based off the evidence that we see around us and our experiences that happen. So it's like ludicrous for us to want to think differently about them. But it's a double-edged sword because the only way you get out of and get something to change is to think a different thought than what you've been thinking.
Break the pattern that you've been thinking.
Break the pattern, exactly. And that's the uncomfortableness in it because you're like, this is secretly not real and it's a lie, but I'm going to say it anyways. But the way our mind works is so moldable and impressionable. Absolutely. And everything we tell it, it just at any age.
Your mind is impressionable at every single age.
Absolutely. And it just drinks in what we tell ourselves. So
and it's so natural because your brain doesn't want to feel pain. Like you don't want to feel pain, so your brain is going to naturally do things that it's not going to feel pain for.
Yeah.
So it's really about making yourself kind of uncomfortable.
The brain wants you to be comfortable.
Yes.
But the brain's trying to make you comfortable at all times. So you really, whenever you're
not
starting
in a fight or flight.
Yeah, exactly. It's trying to protect you. It's that primordial brain that we have, the inner. So it's all about, you know, finding ways. Because the whole point is to get you to move somewhere in your life that you want to go.
100%. I mean, also, like, I would have never figured out even, like, my attachment styles or anything like that if I didn't want to find out more about things and just, like, you know, discover myself more and just, like, really go on this journey and this path of self-discovery and just, like, kind of more, like, self-love and acceptance and all that kind of stuff. But it's just funny seeing that photo of him because I was thinking about him and I haven't seen him in, like, 7 years, right? But it was so good with him, and I think it was me who was blocking things off because I was almost too scared because it was so good.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, maybe I'm at a place now where I'm not going to be as scared of it being good.
100%.
You know?
But now you're like, okay, like I've learned and grown and been through so many different little relationships and datings.
Yes.
So like I'm ready to try again. But then now the part to try again is like, I'm not stagnant.
Yes.
I am all the great things you said about yourself that you truly believe, and like, I am going to attract the most amazing person into my life.
100%.
And then that's what you tell yourself nonstop, and that will be your belief. And then
just a love magnet.
Just like a magnet. Yes, say it. Say I'm a love magnet. Yeah. Like literally, I am a love magnet, and I'm going to attract the best person in the world, and not settle for less.
Absolutely. And you know me, I'm like not a settler anyway.
Never.
Like if I don't like someone, like I just know I don't like them, and I'm not settling for less.
Yeah.
And like even when I was dating someone, or like I was seeing someone recently, and he like was like jobless, and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work because you have like no job.
Right.
And like I need you to have something. I need you to like
a drive,
feel fulfilled,
yes,
and a drive, and like people a lot of the times that have like. People with no jobs, and I'm not even saying just like the no job thing. It's like it's the aspect of drive, and if you're with someone that has no drive, you'll never feel fulfilled.
So true.
Because you want someone that's gonna push you and make
you
you feel
no drive
better.
And like that makes you comfortable.
Totally
too,
different
what
story.
I mean? But like
me,
if you're like, oh my god, yeah.
I need someone that has drive because I have drive.
Yeah.
And I need someone that's gonna better me, or at least that we can better each other.
That's great, though. That's great. That's from you learning from all your past experiences and learning what you need and what you want in a relationship.
It's just hard to find. That's the part for me that's tough.
Hey.
It's easy to find. I'm a love magnet.
Love is out there.
Yeah, love is out there.
Do you see how quick these little things that we believe just like
and it comes back.
Infiltrate
it just comes back
They
so
literally
fast.
infiltrate everything we say and do and we think 24/7. You just have to change your train of thought.
Totally, and I think it's like my mind also rationalizing too, where it's like
that's not being rational though.
You don't think?
I don't think it's being rational.
Well, I feel like the idea of like being like dating in LA is hard. There's like that statement.
To you.
To me, dating in LA for me is hard.
That's
so it's like
rational.
is my brain.
That's an opinion though, not a fact.
Right. But you can rationalize your way to hell. That's like the saying. It was like you're in your mind, you're rationalizing because that's just a fact for you, but it's not actually
but they don't
a fact.
And they also don't like serve you in any type of positive.
No, totally. It's just way. Like a thought process or a what in.
But you'd be amazed how these little like little thing, quote unquote rational thought process hold us back.
Oh my god,
from
so
all
much.
The things that we like desire.
Or it literally makes it way worse, and you do things because you're like, oh well, it's not gonna be that bad. I'm rationalizing myself.
Is that you're rationalizing?
That's why there is a saying you can rationalize your way to hell.
Yep.
Thank you so much to Shopify for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. You guys, Shopify is truly the best all-in-one commerce platform capable of handling your business's complexities, no matter how big or small that you are. Truly an incredible platform that both me and Laura use.
If you're anything like me, you're one of those don't put me in the box people. And thankfully, Shopify never will, because with Shopify's control of your own brand and business is always in your hands, from your storefront look to your back office operations. That's why I love it for my own websites. It just is so accessible and so user-friendly as well. So if you're like, I'm not a tech person, I don't know how I'm going to build out my site. With Shopify, all of their add-ons and everything, it's just so easy to use.
And the migrating is not a pain. Like, honestly, like if you have a website that you used previously, migrating on Shopify, they have so many apps to help you do it that it makes it so much freaking easier.
Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/full coverage. That's all lowercase. That's 1 month for just $1 at shopify.com/full coverage. Shopify.com/full coverage. Thank you to Adam and Eve for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. Did you know that this is a sex-positive podcast?
Oh, I did. With the stories that I have told, the stories that we have told, I know.
It is a sex-positive. And with that being said, we love Adam and Eve. So if you want better sex, if you want to start having better sex, if you need to get a gift for someone, or maybe you just want to spice stuff up, check out Adam and Eve.
I'm a big fan of Adam and Eve. I've bought many things from there, whether it's gifts or things for myself.
A plethora.
Oh, baby. They have so many options on there, and they literally can do free shipping, and they do discreet packaging. So I think that's freaking so cool that if you're like not the type of person that's like, oh my God, I got a big old package from Adam and Eve and just want to tell the world, you can do discreet packaging. I think is really sickening.
Don't wait. Better sex is just a click away. Just enter the code FULL at checkout. That's FULL, FOOL, at adamandeve.com. This is an exclusive offer specific to this podcast. So be sure and use the code FULL to get your discount of 50% off almost any item plus free shipping, and get it fast with rush processing. Code FULL.
Because you can find
Evidence
in anything.
Based off anything that you want to believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You'll always find what you want to believe somewhere.
Exactly.
You'll find people that are like, yeah.
Dating in LA is hard. The gay scene in LA is not good. I'm stagnant in my relationship. These are all things will hold your back. They're your beliefs.
Yeah.
And they'll totally hold you back. And so the point is for you to go forward into a place. Unfortunately, even though you've rationalized it and you have evidence to believe it and you can defend it to the end of time, it doesn't serve you.
No, totally. And then you're in the same thought pattern. I think that's the part that's hard too. Is that like that's the whole reason I was even trying to figure out my attachment style, because I'm trying to get out of the same pattern of the way I think.
These things take so much work too. They're not natural. They're not natural. None of this is natural. Like,
oh my God.
Like changing your thought pattern is not just going to happen overnight.
No.
Also, another thing that's really important with trying to change your thought pattern is to never be upset with yourself for having those negative thoughts. So if you catch yourself saying it again, it's so important not to be like, you stupid idiot, or to be like, God damn, I did it again.
Yeah.
No, give yourself so much grace, because it's such a natural thing to do. But just like be like, oh, actually, dating's easy in LA and I'm a love magnet.
Totally.
Like, you know what I mean? It's so important not to condemn yourself for the negative and that. We're human.
100%.
We're only human.
I'm going to try to do more like I want to put myself in more uncomfortable situations when it comes to like dating and men and stuff like that. And like, let's say ask someone out or hit on someone. And recently, like a month or two ago, I asked 2 guys out and like they ended up being in relationships and I had no idea, but at least I had tried, and I'm going to keep trying. Like, because I know I get disappointed. Love magnet.
And love comes to you. You're going to attract someone. Yeah.
And it will happen. It's going to happen. But it's also easy to get disappointed.
Totally.
When those things happen.
And it's important to feel that disappointment.
Totally.
You know what I mean? To not try to just
for a month, I was like,
yeah, totally. Feel it and move on. It's so important not to try to mask it and cover it and pretend it didn't happen, because then you just suppress those feelings and they come out anyways. Feel it, move the fuck on. Yep.
I'm feeling it right now.
Get you there.
I'm feeling it.
We're going to get you there. Right, you need a sticky note on the mirror or something. It's a reminder.
And like on my phone. I always like use these. Like right now mine is don't forget to be thankful, and that's great, but I need to adjust.
Everything I want wants me more. And I also had, I am deserving of everything I dream of. Those are my 2.
Love.
It's like my battle.
It just helps to remind
Everybody
yourself.
Has their own battles.
Yeah, of course.
And mine's like I want really big things that seem just like rationally and based off evidence too big for who I am.
Right.
But I refuse to believe that.
Absolutely.
So right now my affirmations are retraining my brain that I'm worthy of these things that I want. You know?
That you deserve them and you can get them.
And that I deserve them and I will get them. So that's what it's all about. But everybody has their own variants of all this stuff in their life and their own battles. But it's all mindset, really.
We all have battles.
We do. Everyone does.
You know,
Everyone
it's about
does.
finding your like own thing and just kind of working on it and going through it. And we have like different struggles, but we feel similar feelings.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's
so
still that same feeling, but that's a good thing about also like just, you know, when you have your own thing, like just knowing other people are going through it, and that's how you have empathy.
Yeah.
And you can understand where other people are coming from, and it's really, really important to, you know, see the world that it's like we're all going through the same struggles. We all bleed red. You know, trying to be seeing the world as more than just yourself.
Yeah. But just remember with your affirmations, it's not about what you're not. Like, I am not hard to love. It's not about what you're not. It's always what you are.
Got it. So it's always constantly being the positive.
Like just completely knock out the negative. Yes, exactly. I am, rather than I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll get you there and you'll be amazed where life can take you. Anything
Absolutely.
can happen.
I agree. Anything and everything will happen.
Yep. All right. Should we start this fun ass episode?
Hell yes. Let's start this little game. Okay, guys. So we have to also give a shout out to where we got this game from. From Pretty Unfiltered.
Pretty Unfiltered. I love their collaboration podcast.
Obsessed.
Like, it's so fun.
It's amazing.
They have navigated 4 people not talking over each other, and I don't know how they did it.
They do talk over each other.
Well, I feel like they do a good job of like the flow.
They do, but because it's a natural flow of friendship, that's the thing. It's like it's a natural friendship flow, and even if people are talking over each other, like it feels so real because it's just what the actual conversation is.
And I love that.
And I love that because it doesn't feel like it's convoluted at all. It just feels like people talking.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point.
Alrighty.
So their game, basically what the game is, we're going to say a word or an emoji or something like that, and we are going to search that in our phones.
Text messages.
In the text messages, in the text thread, and whatever comes up for that word first is what we have to read off out loud.
I'm so scared.
I know, I'm kind of nervous, honestly. Now with like some of the words that we use, I'm nervous of what of the words that we said, but we both have to read all the words. So I have words, Laura has words, and we will be utilizing and reading and seeing what it is.
Oh.
I'm so excited. Okay, so my first word.
Here we go.
Should we do it? So I'm going to do my first word I'm actually going to use is ugly.
Oh my God. Starting out strong.
So ugly is the first word. We're going to see what our first, because the thing is like, you know, being ugly could be a sweet, like not sweet. Being ugly, like, oh, like they're like a shitty person. Not just ugly in the looks, but ugly in general. Let me type in ugly.
Wait.
I'm so intrigued.
I have a funny one already.
What is it? Tell me.
It's you and Daniel.
Wait, what is it? What's the combo? So you have to give context too.
Oh, I do. Hold on. I have to read a little bit.
Okay.
Let me read a little bit to see what the context is.
Mine is really funny too. Mine is with Z. Should I read mine while you look?
Yeah, read it.
Okay, mine with Z is because he always does these things with me where he'll read me, but in like a loving way. But it's like, it's his way of being It's like Tyler when he makes fun of me. I know he really cares. So Z goes, just wanted you to know that it's okay to be ugly and not everything is about looks. Z tells me, I just want you to know. He just texts me out of the blue. It's just a blank text to me out of the blue. Just want you to know that it's okay to be ugly and not everything is about looks. That's what he sent me.
Z gets points in my book.
Yeah, I know. You're like, and you know what? That just is great.
By the way, I'm sending Daniel a voice note. This is how we talk to each other, and if we did it, you can't be. You can't even hang.
Like, this is literally what it is like.
We love a little bullying.
We love bullying. We love.
Okay, so mine is Daniel Prada sent me this picture of him.
Wait, let me see. Oh. His chi-chis are out.
He's like covered in sweat. He's all red, and he just sends me this text. And he goes, "Now, Laura, ... And I sent him back. I don't know why. I'm just an idiot. And he goes, 107 degrees. It got me. He did hot yoga. So that's why I was saying he did a hot yoga. And I said, oh, yes, I love weighing myself after because there's no water weight. Because you're like, I'm like,
so thin, I'm so tiny.
Step on the scale now that I've drained out every ounce of water in my body. He goes, I'm literally a speck of dust now. He said, I'm worried. Can anyone see me? I'm so ugly. And then he goes, I'm so ugly though. And instead of me being like, you're beautiful, I said, it was the devil's asshole, wasn't it? And he goes, we need to get Manny. Imagine. Imagine.
Daniel took it too far.
He took it
when
too
he involved me in hot yoga,
Honey,
he took it way too fucking
far. We gotta
far.
get you in there.
And he knows goddamn well I would never survive 107 degrees.
I love that completely bypassed. He called himself ugly.
You're like,
remember that time he said I got in a car wreck, I'll be late? And I said, no worries.
Laura, you selective read.
I do.
You're a selective
I'm a
reader.
Like I'm a scanner.
You are a scanner.
I'm bad.
You are.
I'm
you guys, I'll send
scanner.
Laura like 3 messages back to back, and she'll respond to one of like the 3 things I said, and I'm like,
I'm a scanner. I'm like, all right, honey. Tyler sends me or finds emails all the time, like crazy emails, and I'm like, I scanned that, and I thought it was spam. I deleted that.
It's like a brand deal. You're like,
yeah, no, crazy shit.
Spam.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Okay, that was so much fun.
That was a good one. Ugly was good.
Ugly was really good. Okay, my word. I'll do one. Next on my list, I want to do the eggplant emoji.
Eggplant emoji.
I saw Alicia and all of them did this one, so I'm copying.
Dude, an eggplant emoji. Do I even say the eggplant emoji? Like, do I even use that shit?
I don't even think I do because it's too hard to find. But
oh my God, I found one, dude.
Okay, tell me.
Shayla.
No!
With fucking Shayla.
What in the world? What in the world?
She goes, I guess I was sending a voice. We were sending voice notes back to each other, and I guess it was about something. And I was like, "Oh, I'm going on a date right now." She goes, "Enjoy your date. I hope you get some eggplant." Emoji.
Oh my God!
Yes,
go off,
she sent
Shayla.
it twice. She sent it twice.
Off.
Look, eggplant emoji, eggplant emoji.
Oh, honey, she made sure.
All the eggplants are coming from Shayla. And tell me why I have a. You guys, this is so funny because I typed in just eggplant. Tell me why. At the top, you know where it shows your like the people, it says regular eggplant, like as if it's my regular piece, my regular. But there's no messages in it. It's just as regular. Oh my God!
Who text the person?
Laura, I can't just text them. I don't even know who this
is. Who
this? Do you want
regular
some
dick?
ass?
Regular dick.
I know. I was like, hey, should I say, hey, regular dick?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Yeah.
But who could this be? If it's a regular piece, how could I not know the number? Also, it's a 619 number, so it's from San Diego. It's back in the day.
Text them.
Laura.
Name them.
Laura's sick. She's trying to get me caught up right now.
I want to know who it is.
I want to know who it is too, but it just says regular dick, dude.
Mine's kind of crazy. So mine's from 2019.
Oh.
Nikita Dragon.
Yeah.
She sent me an invitation to Thoughtland.
Oh.
And it was her birthday. And there's eggplant emojis in the text, for the invite, and it's the location, and it says on here, required to enter, must wear the sluttiest, most thoughtiest outfit you own, or the more naked, the better. And instead of me saying so with a C, I said so hurt. But I think I meant to say so, the word we can't say on YouTube.
Of course.
We get struck.
Charisma, uniqueness, servant talent. So charisma, uniqueness, servant talent.
Yep. And then that was it.
I love that. The one after that, of course, is are you more of a peach emoji or eggplant emoji type of guy? And that's from one of my pieces, another piece.
Do you know who this piece is?
I do know who this piece is. And I have photos of him that are very inappropriate.
Wow.
And I could show you right.
Oh my God.
But he's low-key a nudist, which always like kind of stranged me out. I'm not gonna lie.
He loves to.
Remember I told you I was like kind of talking to this guy, and I'm like, he told you he told me he was kind of a nudist, and he like wants to go to hotels.
What does that mean exactly?
He wants to like stay at hotels that it's clothing optional, like it's things like that. Like he's a clothing optional person, and I always found that very strange. I'm gonna be
very honest with you.
Absolutely, there's full nudist. There's nudist communities, Laura.
I want to.
Where you can live.
No, I don't. That's crazy.
Like Black's Beach in San Diego.
Do you think we were meant to be naked, or do you think we were meant to be clothed? as humans.
We're all born naked and the rest is drag.
Period.
That's what I always say.
Period. Give me a word.
That's what I always say. The next word is going to be pregnant.
Oh!
The next one is pregnant. And
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Pregnant.
Don't put that okay, what is I don't know.
Oh my God. Hold on.
I wonder if it's going to be something like, oh my God, she looks pregnant. Laura, my first one is with you. It's with you.
Wait, we made it. Hold on. Dying. What is it? Because there's a voice note to it.
Laura, I want to just read the text verbatim.
Okay,
read
it.
It's literally, and I don't know if it's me saying it or it's you saying it, but it's one of us saying it. Oh, it's me because it's green or it's blue. Ha ha ha. So this is the text verbatim in quotes. Ha ha ha. Baby, that brain is in overdrive. I love a good conspiracy. If she was pregnant, that would be such a gag.
Who are we talking about? Can you say it?
I don't know who we're talking about.
I don't know who we're talking about because the rest is voice notes.
So I have no idea who we're talking about, but we're basically talking about a conspiracy. If someone was pregnant, it would be a gag.
Okay, then I have a second one.
Please.
Also me and you. Okay, get this gag. So we're talking about Housewives of Potomac. And we're pissed that Monique got taken off the show for fighting Candace, but they let Candace stay on all these seasons. You know, there was a lot of different fights involving her. And then they finally fired her. And the goop and the gag is we were saying she's pregnant now because she announced on Twitter after she got fired that she was pregnant.
That's what it was.
And you were saying, or you said you sent me a video of Monique and Giselle and Candace battling. You said, God, I missed her because you love Monique. Me too.
Oh, yes, love.
And I said, bring her back. And I said, Candace is pregnant right now.
So we were having a combo about her pregnancy.
We were literally having a combo about the Housewives of Potomac and like the tea on that because the huge switch up this year. Because I think they fired Robin too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, the show is going to be quite different than what it was.
It's going to be a lot different.
That's crazy.
That was such a juicy,
funny one. That was a good one.
I
thought pregnant, that's why when I was like, pregnant is so funny.
That's such a funny word.
It could be anything. Like pregnant can apply, not
why
just actual pregnant. Why is pregnancy
such tea? Why is it so like,
girl?
It is. It's like,
why is it?
I don't know because so many people have been pregnant. Word. We're all here on Earth because someone was pregnant at some point. Mm-hmm. So it's like, why is it such like pregnant?
Like, oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh fuck! I don't
like,
know. Maybe because people are happy for them.
I mean, not always. Sometimes it
could be a devastation.
You know. I'm like, honey, not always. Please. Sometimes it's the most devastating news that can be heard.
If I got someone pregnant,
if I was pregnant right now, it'd be a teen pregnancy.
Oh, I mean, because you're literally only 16, so that would be crazy.
That's my point.
No, you couldn't have it right now at 16. That's
not at 16.
That's insufferable.
A child.
Mm-hmm.
Flop.
I love the word
flop.
I love flop.
Why I love the word flop? Because no one's flopped as much as me. And I own that. I own that.
Mine is not that crazy. Mine's actually quite tame and chill for this word. I'm dead. Okay, ready for mine?
Yeah.
Mine is, I'm talking to Daniel.
Okay.
And I was telling him I want to post something of us all on IG. Mm-hmm. And I go, even if it's a flop, even if it flops on IG, I think it's funny.
Okay.
I was like, I don't care
if it flops. That one is safe. This one is me texting you. Listen, this is you.
The finale of Game of Thrones. I forgot what the show was actually
House of
called.
Dragons.
House of the Dragons. Did you watch House of the Dragons finale? Girl. Episode 2.
And you responded flop.
I responded in all caps, one word, flop.
Laura, that's literally right there. Flop.
We're literally talked about that already, but
that was what the flop was.
It was a flop.
Why is it the mine are it's all blue for me because I'm the one saying flop?
Surprisingly, I thought I used the word flop, and I don't ever, and I've definitely got to start calling things a flop more.
I feel like you do, Laura. That's crazy.
Do. I have no text.
Maybe in person, maybe like more of a flop in person.
I'm being Daniel. I don't know what this is. I'm being mean, but flops. It's so funny.
Oh my god. I don't know what this is. Just fucking funny. No, Laura, you said 1 in 20. in April of this year, you go, you probably didn't see it because it flopped.
I probably like, did you see my TikTok or something? Probably not because it flopped. Oh my god.
Ooh, flop is funny. Like flop is such a fucking funny ass
I have a
word.
funny one from you. You can cut it if you want to.
Tell me.
The D'Amelios have no passion for anyways. That's why they're a flop. I screamed. Oh, you quoted something. It's a clip.
Yes.
It
was a clip. It was a clip.
Oh no, it's a clip from you on the podcast. You already said it.
I said it.
In that episode where we were like talking about the breakdown.
Oh, the brands.
Yes,
the brands.
yes.
I remember that.
So you're
that
like, it's sense. Literally a clip for tomorrow.
That makes a lot more sense.
So funny.
That is fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, mine. Canceled.
No.
Cancel. I have canceled
Good
written
God.
down. Canceled. Oh my god, I'm actually really nervous.
I'm a little spooked. Okay, mine's funny. Someone I do business with said, "Have you been following the Ballerina Farm scandal?" I said, "I have." Not her husband getting canceled.
What is that?
So Ballerina Farm is, we should have talked about in Rapid Fire, to be honest with you, because it got really big. It's this woman who was a ballerina, went to Juilliard, who's obviously one of the most pristine schools in New York for dancing and talent and theater and stuff like that. So she's a ballerina. And then she met this like heir to a billionaire. He like, the dad like owned a bunch of shit like airlines and stuff. So like they were worth billions. I don't know if the son was, but he was like the heir to it. So it was like, come on. So she married him after like 3 seconds of dating him, dropped like with everything, went to go live on their farm that they built and had 8 children. But they're Utah people. And that is like a common, that's a common normalcy.
Yeah.
And like,
are they Mormon?
I don't know. I'm assuming yes.
Okay.
I'm going to make that assumption.
Yeah.
But she basically, a reporter wanted to do a story on them, and the reporter ended up saying a little too much truths in the story rather than so much of like a sweet story about this amazing family with 8 kids. First of all, 8 kids is fucking crazy.
And
I don't care what way you look at that.
Crazy.
Unless it's like stepsisters and all coming together,
that's true,
but that's
totally.
not what this is.
No,
she had 8 children. So
crazy.
in the story, it's like talking about how she's like raising them all with no help, and like she's like so exhausted she can barely stand sometimes, and like all she wished for was a trip to Greece. Like her whole life, that's what she wanted. And for her birthday, he gives her an apron. And he's like an heir to a billionaire. So like he basically is getting canceled. But this is my thing on the situation. Like, did she not choose that life? Like, no, I don't think anyone like forced her to not be a ballerina.
For sure.
Like, people are in much worse situations. She lives on like a rich farm and they like make money. And I mean, listen, her life sounds like hell, but that comes from my perspective.
Well, yeah, because we're not
like,
farm people.
I don't want to live on a farm with 8
same.
children, but like some people, that could be their dream. You know what I mean?
You know what I also realized too, that a lot of people that have big farms, they have a lot of children to help with like work.
Yeah.
I forgot that's like a big thing too. Like they have children to like literally be their workers. I don't know if that's why they did it. I don't think so. But I'm saying that's definitely like a thing that I've heard.
Yeah. That's crazy. The whole thing is fucking lunatic to me. But see, this comes from my perspective living in LA with no kids. You know what I mean? But like, so basically people were like ragging her for like dropping out Juilliard for this man. But I'm like, these were all her decisions.
And she wanted to. Clearly she wanted to. It's just like, obviously what happened. But like she wanted to do that. Like,
also, Tyler got me a crock pot for Christmas one year and I still haven't forgiven him. And this man got her an apron, so it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Imagine if Tyler came in with a fucking apron.
Honestly, if Tyler got you an apron for Christmas, I'm gonna be fucking really for real. I think you'd kill him.
I almost choked on my water. Just imagine this man
bringing you a fucking apron.
An apron. Oh my god, his life it
would be over.
That man's life would be on the, like, that's crazy.
He'd be on
but also
a breather.
She's like, her shtick now is like cooking like these like meals from scratch.
Okay, so that's probably why he did it.
Yeah.
I
cook like 4 nights out of the week, but still like.
He's like, oh, it's for cooking your 4 nights. Now I hope Tyler gets you an apron for real.
Oh, honey.
Like just as one of the gifts, not your main gift.
And listen, it doesn't even have to be a rich gift, but an apron is crazy.
That's foul.
That's foul play. That is foul play.
I heard Tyler, he was like, hey, it wasn't an
At least it was a crock pot.
And I bet it was a very lovely crock pot.
It wasn't lovely.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
He just...
It wasn't my only gift. He got me more stuff.
Oh, so but you
I
made
just like
it
to
sound
hang on that
There
one.
we go. There you like to just swing on that one like a chandelier.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah. So I said cancel this.
I want to do hideous.
Oh!
Nothing
hideous?
good.
Nothing good happens from hideous.
Come from the word hideous.
Nothing good can happen.
How do you even spell? Oh, there we go. Hideous.
I have one. It's from my mom, dude. From my own
What is
mother.
saying?
Do you know? My mom. So she goes. Her text. It goes something to cover that hideous rusted bench in front of your.
Oh shit! The read.
She was basically reading me to filth because I have a little bench outside, and because it rained, it just turned rusty. She's like, something to cover that hideous rusted bench.
Wow.
How fucked up is that?
That is hilarious.
From my own mother?
Actually.
From my own mother.
Honey, she said that bench ain't ugly. It's hideous.
I have another one.
After you read give it. I want both.
It's with you and Daniel.
No, you can't read that. Don't read it.
And the only line that I read's so hideous it brings me peace.
Who in God?
Daniel said that.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I have never in my life said something so hideous it brings me peace.
He said, so hideous it brings me peace.
I know. I don't even know.
I'm not gonna give context on that one.
But you're gonna give me context.
I'm gonna give you the context. Okay. But I'm not gonna give the public context.
So hideous again. God only. So the thing is, God only knows what He's talking about.
That is why I will not. I can't expose. This isn't expose on other people. It's an expose on us. We can't be exposing our friends. But those two are fucking hilarious.
Mine, one is stupid. Tyler and Val are battling because she got a new car, and like there's these stickers, like the pill porn, like you peel the clear, you know, the clear off the new car, like all your like electronics and screens. And it's something, not me finding out about the tag now, was waiting on this text. Child, I would have never known. That tag was hideous. I did you a favor. She was trying to keep her car fresh and new and keep the stickers on, and Tyler got in the car and started ripping them off. Daniel prayed us so hideous it brings me peace. I see what that's okay.
But we can't expose our doll.
I'm wondering if I have anything else.
Oh my God. Why is hideous so
Laura,
funny?
Like Laura, it's hideous. So is the mini. That came from you in 2019. Oh my God, you look like a baby. There's a picture. You look like a baby.
I look like an infant.
An infant.
Bro, what the literal
I have to figure it out.
So hideous. It brings me.
Laura, you're talking about a makeup product. You're talking about a makeup product. Because the video's old and deleted, I guess. It won't show me what it is.
Oh, it's just too old that I won't even download.
But we're talking about makeup, and I said so ugly. That's why it was in my anti-haul. I did an anti-haul video, and I guess something was ugly, so I put it in there. And you said, like Laura, it's hideous. So is the mini. So whatever.
Dude, the way I'm like actually wanting to know that so bad.
Some makeup product we thought was terrible.
That is so hideous. It brings me peace.
Isn't that crazy?
So hideous that it brings me peace. There is something about that line that actually brings me peace. So hideous brings me peace. Okay, next one we have is can I be a bitch?
Oh.
You know, one of my favorite things to do is, Laura, can I be a bitch?
I want you to look. It's all you. It's all you.
Oh my God. Let me find. Oh my God.
It's picking up a lot of the word bitch in general.
Oh, you're right. It's like bitches. It's like it's using bitch.
One, we're pissed because we were delusional and thought we were going to get tickets to the Sabrina Carpenter concert at face value.
Yep.
And you said these little bitches buying up all the seats already is crazy. The concert's going to be insane. Can't wait.
Yep. And because we also got tickets to Charlie and Troy.
Yep.
But we were trying to get Sabrina's tickets as well.
But I fear not.
No, you're right. It's all mine are only just doing bitch.
Yep.
Oh my God. Well, God damn it. I do see moments where I'm saying, can I be a bitch? Can I be a bitch? Can I be a bitch? But
I found one from 2023. Can I be a bitch real quick from you? I said, oh my God, give it. Oh my God, I'm about to go to dinner. We can dish tomorrow, actually. How dare you, first of all?
Oh my God,
never say what it was.
I'm sick for saying that. To be like, you know what? I'm going to dinner. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
We'll talk later.
Damn. It was still funny.
It was very funny, and I liked where you're going. Okay.
Yep.
My next one will be, let's do Ozempic. I know I have Ozempic on this phone. I love
Trust and believe.
I want to be accused of being on Ozempic, but no one.
I got accused of being on Ozempic on my stories.
Did you?
Yeah, I had like 4 people tell me that.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I literally was like very proud that they had said that because they go 2 of them were not the Ozempicing.
And I was literally really?
And then 2 of them were on Twitter. 2 on Twitter, 2 in my DMs, and I was very like,
oh my God, it's happening.
How could you? I was so proud. I'm like,
I love that.
Thank you, but no. Thank you, but no. Mine is with Val.
Oh, lovely.
I literally verbatim in quotes say, oh, on Ozempic? Yes, we're all on it. Thank you. Why did I read? Because I had said, why did I read Ozempic Addict? Because she had said something, and I read Ozempic Addict, and I was like, why? Yes, we're all on it. Thank you so much. What did I read that was in it? She said, oh my God, haha, I'll take the allegations, babe.
For real. I'll take the allegations, babe.
Oh, it's because she said, I'll be watching the Olympics.
Oh my God, Olympics and Ozempic.
And I read Ozempic.
It's basically the same thing.
They're the same thing, Olympics and Ozempic. It's the exact same thing.
Mine is, I'm in a group chat with Ty's mom and dad and him. And his dad got sick with COVID. And he sent a picture of himself to us. And Ty said, looking good, Pops. COVID got you looking like you're on Ozempic. Cozempic. Because his dad lost a lot of weight, I guess, because of his COVID. And he said, it looks like you're on Ozempic. That's very sweet.
That's sweet. I literally have other ones where
Gabriel, that's literally Ozempic girls. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I have one where I'm telling Z, let me get on Ozempic real quick.
Oh, he's talking about the 4th of July party. I remember that.
Honestly, that's probably what it fucking is. But we have several Ozempic-y messages, but nothing like too crazy. I thought it was gonna be a little more fierce, and a little bit more intense. I was even scared, but no, I don't have that many. I must say Ozempic more in person.
I think that's an in-person one.
I think that's more of an in-person one for me, where I'm like, oh my God, she's giving Ozempic.
Oh, wait, you I have another funny word, but you go.
Okay, mine is gonna be event.
Okay.
Event.
I love it.
So whether it's an event that we're going to, whatever it might be, event is the word.
You will get caught up eventually. That came from you, and it picked up eventually as event.
You will get caught up eventually. Literally.
Yep.
It picked up eventually. What the hell? Oh my God, do you know what it was? It's with Jacqueline and you.
Yep, mine too.
That is mine. That is my top one. Is next time we all do an event, why don't we just all meet at Laura's so we can go together?
That's mine. I'm trying to see. A lot of mine's like my agent manager. Like, do you want to attend this event? Let me know if you're going to this event.
Yes.
The event is tomorrow. Just like reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck these early events. Okay. So is me, Manny, and Jacqueline in a group chat, and we're talking about like early events. And I fear they're a little rough, especially with traffic in LA. And we're like, fuck these early events. And then we're like talking about we would love an event that starts at 7. We get there at 8:30. We're home in bed by 10. Iconic.
Preferred. Because a lot of the times with events.
And if it's downtown, don't send me the invite.
I'm not going.
Because
obviously me and Laura have been out here for so long. We've done a lot of events. And when you've been doing it for so long, the events, like the idea of it kind of loses its luster like a little bit. And you're kind of like, okay, like I'm going to an event. Like I want to really go and support brands that I really care for or people that I really care for, things like that. So we were telling Jacqueline, like, it's just not the same when you first move out here. Like events are a little bit different. Like you're like, okay, I have to go to them all. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grind. I'm going to do this and this. But when you've done that for 10 years, it's just not the same thing.
You become very selective.
You become more selective, and you would rather be focusing on yourself, your work, whatever you might be doing, instead of just going to an event and partying and drinking. I'm not like drinking, but like people are just going to party and mingling.
Socializing. Totally. And too, like daytime events are kind of hard because when we first moved to LA, it was like fun and games, and now we own businesses and run podcasts and have so many forms of social media. So it's like we all work during the day now. It's like kind of hard to like take a huge chunk out of your day to go to like a day event. That's why at nighttime
there's no traffic.
Yeah, it's peaceful, and that you get all your work done. So I don't know. There are a lot of little things,
especially when it's like a brunch.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's tougher because
it eats up the whole day.
You lose like most of your day because it takes a long time to get there because it's brunch time. So traffic is really crazy. You're taking like an hour plus to get somewhere. Yeah. You're at the event for a few hours, and then you're taking an hour and a plus to get back. So you lose your entire day at an event when you could have been working or doing stuff for yourself or bettering your brand or bettering your content. You could be just doing. It's
really got to be worth it.
It has to be worth it. Like you almost want to do things that are worth
Rosanna's Pansino. I just saw this breaking news. I'm just kidding. It's not breaking news.
Stop it. What?
Okay, you know how like you can put your headband.
Yes.
Or like your banner on TikTok, and you can make a quote. Hers is Beast Games. Her quote on Instagram right now is Beast Games.
Ro is literally blowing the lid off that.
She is.
She literally said, baby, you're not going to get me.
She's coming in hot.
She said, you got me once, I'm going to get you.
I'm going to get you.
Y'all tried it.
Yep.
She said, you tried it, Diva.
Okay, my next word is stink.
Stink?
Yep.
Like a stinker?
A stink? Like a stinker. That's the word that's coming up. Actually, all of them are Aaron. Because Aaron calls, every single one of them is Aaron. Aaron calls everyone a stinker, and then we even stink. She says, talking about my cat pissing everywhere. I know, he's such a stinker, but besides the occasional piss, he's been really good. This is me in Italy.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I
know. I honestly, all of ours, my first one was with Daniel, of course. And it said, shut your stink pie hole and go to bed.
He loves to call people's mouth a stink.
A stinky.
A stink.
Shut your stinky pie hole and go to bed. And then we have stink, stunk.
Stink, stunk.
Oh my God, these are so funny. I love stink. I don't know why I love it. I love stinky.
I know. So stinking cute.
It's such a funny, like.
My sister's so stinking adorable.
And at least it's like you can use stinking for like, oh my God, a descriptor.
Ew.
No.
This place in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida is called Stinky's Fish Camp. Tyler sent it to me thinking I was about to eat there.
And he literally lost that battle quick.
Oh my God.
Like he lost that quickly. Yep. No, I literally messaged Daniel too. I said, hey, stink.
I want to call Daniel stink forever. I know it will irk him.
Hey, stink. Because it was a reference to like a viral video, and I called him stink. Okay, next one, ass.
Ooh.
ASS.
Honey, I say that word all day, every day.
Oh, baby, that's a good word. That's why, it's because it's a good ass fucking word.
Where do we even begin?
Oh my God, where do I have it? Baby, I said that yesterday to you.
Literally. I'm trying to look up something more interesting.
No, same.
Or like with some context. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Assets. Do you have any underlying assets? I'm like, please.
No, Lauren,
my texts are very boring nowadays.
Lauren, do you know what this one is? That's killing me. Laura, it's with you, and you say the ass play. You say the ass play, and I wonder if it's in reference to when we were talking about the nudes of Love Island.
Oh, definitely.
It had to be. With Rob and Kendall.
I was talking about their ass play.
Their ass play, because it's fierce.
Major fierce.
There was a lot of ass play going on over there.
Yeah.
Like, yep, Laura, it is that one, because I literally am talking about, and I'm like, bro, it's literally him spreading his cheeks and showing his asshole.
I'm like, the ass play is crazy.
Yes. Yeah. So it's definitely the last conversations we've had about ass have been about the Love Island men leaks.
Oh, I see it. The ass play.
Uh-huh.
You clocked his ass. Ooh, I may have clocked someone's ass. I'm talking about, who am I talking about? It looks like I'm talking about Love is Blind. Like I clocked.
Oh, clocked us.
I clocked.
Yup.
Oh, it says Serena clocking Aaron and Rob. And I think I had said something earlier and then she said it and you said you clocked his ass. I must have clocked one of them on something they did.
You done clocked his ass quick. I love to say clocked his ass. I love to say clocking their ass in some capacity. Yep. I love a clock.
It was you that said it to me.
I love a clock. One thing about me, I love a clock. And that one's a good one.
Here's one. Aaron, from Tyler to Aaron, we also have a group chat. Aaron, if you hit someone from behind, it's for one of two reasons. You're either not paying attention or you're driving crazy, aka riding ass. You ride ass and you drive fast. Stop.
I love how you said it in the way he texted it.
Yes, that is what she was meant to read.
That's how he meant it, and you know he was scolding the shit out of her.
This is after Aaron rammed into a third person, and none have been her fault though. And she hits everyone from behind, but she swears none. And at this one, it's because
she hits them from behind, but they're not her fault.
They're not her fault. This one was because the light had turned green and the person didn't go. So it's not her fault that she rammed into the back of them.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, honey.
So I know that text was shredding.
She got shredded for that one.
I know that
honey, we're
Tyler
tired.
Got her, and you got her too. I know y'all both got her ass.
He got her so good, so I was like, I'm gonna step out. Yeah, I'm gonna be good.
You can be back up on this one.
But you know I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But girly,
but
you gotta stop hitting people. Jesus Christ, the third one.
Stop hitting their ass. Literally stop hitting their ass.
I just exposed Aaron. Great.
We've exposed hella our friends on this episode. Actually, we're actually exposing our friends.
We are. We're not gonna have friends after this. Okay, well, I think that was the last one.
I think that was the last one.
All right, we exposed all of our friends and family members.
Exposed ourselves.
Manny's on Ozempic. He's not.
I'm on Ozempic. No, honestly, I would love.
He'll take the allegations. I love them. Love the allegations. So if I've only
had 4, I'll take more.
I haven't had any. So if anyone,
Laura, I don't believe you. I feel like you've had. I bet you have
not had one.
I bet you've had at least one DM.
Not a one.
Laura, what about you after Italy?
No.
Laura.
No.
I know there's somewhere deep in there.
People will straight up be like, "Oh, hot yoga's working out for you," or like, "You look good." Oh, that's true. Because
you are like working out.
But they're never like, they never say I'm on Ozempic. Like
because
they never
you were skinny before. That's why though. Because you never. Yes, that's why. It's because you're always skinny.
You know what's really sick?
That's actually the truth.
It's the really, really sick is everyone, including us, our fascination with being skinny. Like the
fascination of like being.
I mean, it's not our fault; it's society's fault. I mean, like we're not responsible for that, stigma. But
100%. And it's just funny because I'm also like kind of addicted to like results.
Oh yeah.
There's something very addicting about results, like working hard and getting something, and then you see a result in a photo. It makes you want to do it more because you're like, oh my god, it's clearly working. Something I'm doing is working.
It has to be about being healthy, but I'm gonna say.
Part of it is about being healthy.
An Ozempic accusation or two
wouldn't hurt.
Would it hurt?
It would not hurt. Even though you were skinny before, so that's why they're not saying it. Because the thing is, Laura, you don't look sickly. You would have to look sickly for Ozempic allegations because you were already skinny. That's true, T. I'm sorry.
You know what I think about? I think about the worm off SpongeBob that was in the wheelchair.
Laura, if you were on Ozempic, you would be the worm. You would be like this.
I would be that worm. With no arms and legs.
No, you would literally just be a worm.
Like crippled in the chair.
That would be you. Because you need to eat.
Yeah, it's time.
I can't imagine you on Ozempic because you literally would be a speck of dust.
That's what Daniel.
What
Daniel said he was after hot yoga. A speck of dust.
A speck of dust.
I am a speck of dust.
You'd be a speck of dust floating.
Weak, if you will.
A plastic bag floating in the wind.
Shaking.
Oh, you would be literally.
Shooken.
Stinky. Hey, stink. Hey, stink.
Okay, episode's too much. It's too much.
Anyways, guys, that is it for today's episode. We had fun watching it. Please, I hope you guys played along and saw on your phones what you were saying, because I know y'all said some nasty shit. I know y'all are in there fierce in your text messages. I know it. I feel it in my bones.
Fierce.
That it was very fierce in there. So, anyways, have a great rest of the night or day, and we will catch you guys in our next video.
Bye, guys.
See you next week.